So much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a I don't care. Did the by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, all them feelings I throw all my pain on percussion. It's disgusting. I hear them bragging about that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you almost spotted the feast. I've been on go mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old. I'm on they now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. It's trash now, I'm a spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been duck dog, getting to my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat, get the out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand.
Welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, DMG the Poet, aka Brother Pianki. And this is the Year in Review, Part 1, The Ugly. And y'all know it was a crazy year for your boy over here on Paradigm Shift TV. And it was one of those three phases, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I figured I'll start with the ugly. Peace, peace, peace. My brother Rocky in the building. And you know, if we're gonna start with the ugly, let's start with, in part, a personal celebration, at least in terms of my family and a lot of my friends, and to my true friends, it was good either way. But to some of my friends, it wouldn't. And that was me going back to Christianity on March the 28th of this year. And of course, that was a beautiful thing. But the ugly part was the reaction I got from some of my friends. And, you know, my intelligence was all of a sudden in question and things of that nature. And so, shout out to my man Sabio, and you know, we ended up being able to link back up and get back on good terms, but for a while there it was shaky because of course I was taking some things personal, and he couldn't help but take some things personal because I meant them to be personal. So but the one thing that don't come off about that brother that really should get more shine is how big his heart is, and it's not predicated on a religious obligation per se, because that's not his thing. It's just on brotherhood, camaraderie with his people, etc. And so it's been a couple of times where, you know, me and him had some strong disagreements, and I went off the deep end because I tend to do that sometimes. And he could have easily said, "Yeah, I can't deal with this cat. You know, if it's gonna be like this every time we fall out, then but he didn't." And in turn, he done had his kerfuffles, and I was allowed to show him the same grace. And so I think even though that could have been potentially ugly, I think that part, especially about his personality, need to be highlighted, because it don't get enough shine. He actually a good brother who mean well. It's just sometimes in our inability to disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable, we lose sight of individuals' true intentions. And I think Sabio is a well-intentioned individual, no matter what you think of his methods and the way he go about doing things. So, but let's continue on. Another ugly part of the journey of 2023. I fell out with another brother by the name of Outside the Cube, and this situation is legit all on me, and I'll explain. He was having a disagreement with a female who I considered to be a friend, and I stuck my nose in business that wasn't mine. Period. What up, Nerdy Brew? Happy New Year, bro. And so, in sticking my nose in business that wasn't mine, me and that brother end up trading, shots back and forth. And the sister in question would later end up throwing multiple shots at me, all because I did something she didn't like. And so when I say it was all on me, being in some kind of super simp Captain Save whomever mode I was in, I stuck my nose in business that wasn't mine. And as men, we should never do that. As the young fellas say, if I'm a stand on business, I should have stood on business and let her handle her own business, since she's so convinced that men ain't necessarily required anyway, then stand on business. So that's just one of those lessons that you realize, even though I'm at my advanced stage of 47, I think 46 when this happened. But even though I'm at my advanced age, I can still learn lessons on what women actually deserve to be honored and protected, and which ones don't. And so, and when not to stick your nose in somebody's business, and when to potentially intervene. And so, again, life lesson learned on that particular situation. I owed that man an apology, and he got it. So, but again, it was a ugly situation. So, uh, but again, well, peace, Shirley. You should probably come back for the good, because I still this just the ugly. I got the bad and the good to yet get to, but that's coming up later in the night. So, but no, I'm not on Facebook, Rocky. I started to do that. I used to, but I kind of stopped. I think I'm gonna start back doing it though. I think I got more followers on Facebook than I got subscribers on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, that was a lesson, life lesson learned. Something you could share with the son or reiterate to your son. A lesson that you didn't necessarily a lesson learned, but more so a lesson forgotten and regained, so to speak. Um, but speaking of that situation, that leads me to the last uh, phase of the ugliness of this 2023 journey, and that brings me to the individual known as Neo X, and the way that situation unfolded. Now, as you know, me and the sister had a falling out. It's she's made it well publicized on her end. But the bottom line is, the other day, she was doing a stream claiming to know me, which she don't. But since she was claiming to know me, I figured I'd jump on and defend myself. It took me a while because I was actually at the plantation, but I finally was able to get on. And I said, you know what? Regardless of the fact that I know she wrong about me doing a video about her, because it wasn't about her, but everything else that unfolded, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I handled that wrong. You know what I mean? So let me apologize. Let me see if I can somehow rectify this, because clearly it was some pain inflicted, and then I know I said some things in anger that I probably could have kept to myself. So let me apologize, and I proceed to do so. Gave well wishes, and I made my exit. As soon as I clicked off, it well, I mean, if it, I don't know how it make a man look weak that he admitted that he had some ugly moments, but if that's your perspective, salute to you. But as soon as I clicked off, she going in on me. Like, it, for whatever reason, that apology didn't suffice. Maybe I should have gotten down on my knees and begged, or somehow pleaded more. I don't know, but that apology didn't suffice, and so it became let me tell y'all why I don't believe his apology type of situation. And that just reminded me that this ain't about an apology. It ain't about contrition, wrongdoing at this point. It's about anger and having an outlet for that anger. And that's what's up. Whatever people got to do, that's what they got to do. Just keep it a buck, because it ain't really nothing more I could say at this point. I didn't do a video about you for months. Didn't utter a word about you, even though I'm on a thumbnail with convicted pedophiles. So it's kind of strange to see the dichotomy, but again, lesson learned on how to move in these YouTube streets. But what's my man in wrestling back in the day, Stone Cold Steve Austin, DTA, don't trust anybody. Shout out to Dr. Monica Lamb in the building. And so, yeah, it get a little weird when you think about it. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I understand that it's nothing you can do to satiate whatever is driving this person to do what they do and continue to say the things they say, whether it's true or untrue. And so you let people do what they do and move on, and just make sure that person is persona non grata in your environment moving forward. So yeah, and that being the case, okay, I'm live and my wife yelling down here, but now she talking about I'm trying to feed you. But yeah, you just have to let people do what they do and move forward. Make sure that they persona non grata in your existence, and that way, everybody can kind of move in their own happiness, because you're trying to please people and be friends and make these genuine bonds over these artificial airwaves. It's a exercise in futility, because as soon as anything outside of that, or that don't match up with these people's interests, is forged, it's a potential threat. And once it's a potential threat to whatever it is they got going on, whatever cause or whatever revenue stream or whatever the case may be, it's a wrap. Like, we toss around words like brother, and then we do the most diabolical stuff to each other and jump out the window because we hear somebody else speak on our man platform, and we put that on our man, even though we wouldn't allow our man to put it on us if somebody spoke on our platform about them. Like, we toss around that word, and we ain't even really got no true meaning behind what it means. Same thing with sister. And so in 2024, yeah, you know, you're gonna be hard pressed to get that if you ain't already earned it. Ain't no new friends. So, but that's the ugly, family. I'll be back with the bad in 2023 in about 45 minutes. So y'all come back and rock with your brother. And yeah, Miss Lamb, it's crazy. So yeah, but y'all come back and rock with your brother in about 45 minutes for the bad, and then we're gonna mosey on up to the good. So yeah, we gonna get to the good though. So for now, that's peace. We'll be back at it in a little bit.